Hi everyone, it's Oriana. You probably already know that if you clicked on this video, but if not, now you do because I just told you. Today I am coming to you from my bedroom on a Wednesday. It's currently raining outside and I'm on spring break and I'm incredibly bored. So today I'm going to teach you how to speak Pig Latin because I think that everyone should know how to speak Pig Latin. So let's just start with the basics. I'll introduce myself in Pig Latin in case you don't know how it sounds. I'm a name is a Rianoe, and I theate I'm a everfe alake is a ababi play eloye uye and ki and k say ate ode and I ilire ikle ute and say in they ain re. So that's Pig Latin. And people have a lot of different ways of speaking Pig Latin, but this is just my way and it's the correct way. But I'm just gonna teach you this way. If you learned it a different way, that's fine. I learned how to speak Pig Latin when I was 14 and I was nannying these two girls over the summer and they taught me how to speak it. So if I can learn from that, you can learn from this. So first things first, you want to take the word that you want to translate and just have it like visually laid out in your mind. And then you're going to take the first letter of that word and you're going to put it at the end. And then you're going to add A. And when I say add A, I don't mean add the letter A, I mean add the sound A. If you'll notice when I'm speaking Pig Latin, all of the words end in A. Ikle, if I octe osle, ikle iste, uye anke ilire irhe, every erdwe ends in A. And also, if I talk slow like that, you might be able to decipher more of the words than if I'm speaking quickly, because you also want to preserve the sound of the word as a whole. So we'll do an example. We'll do this. What is this? This is a pillow. So I'll put it on screen. We have pillow. And then I'm going to take the P and put it at the end. And now I have elope. And then I'm going to add A. So then I have elope. Another good way to think about this, because I see some people getting mixed up about it, is that you want to treat that as almost two different words. Like, you don't want to combine it all into one word and pronounce it how it would be, like if it was spelled out. You want to be like elope. Like, for example, if I have the word you, Y-O-U, when I say that, when I take away the Y and I put it at the end and I add A, if I'm looking at this word right now, just from an outside perspective, I would probably say oye, but that doesn't really make sense, and that's harder to like de-translate it when you're first learning it. But if I say ooye, then you can kind of be like yo, rather than being like yo, and then being like oh you. So you want to keep the original sound of the word and just add the pay or the way or the whatever at the end. Another thing that you should know is that if you have a word that starts with like a TH, a CH, an SH, anything like that, you want to take both of those words together. So for example, if I have the word cheese, I don't want to take just the C and make it like he's K, because that's hard to decipher. Instead, I'm going to take the CH and make it ease che, like that, because again, it's all about preserving the sound. For me, I'm really bad at listening, so it's harder for me to decipher those words. So personally, I have to like manually fill in the gaps and de-translate the words. But for most people, if you're just hearing me speak it, you can kind of fill in the gaps yourself. Also, one more thing I forgot to mention. When you're translating a word with a vowel at the beginning, it gets really hard because again, like, it's kind of hard to preserve the sound of that word without like changing it, you know? Like if I tried to translate ocean, then I have to be like shin away. So we don't do that for Pig Latin. We just say oceane, but we do it for names. If you had noticed at the beginning of the video, I introduced myself as Rianoe, because if it's a name, you're going to be saying it again and again. And it's just kind of fun to have like a code Pig Latin name for yourself. I could be Oriana, but it's more fun to be Rianoe. So in that case, you would just put the O at the end and then change the whole pronunciation. But for most words, you don't want to do that. So don't do that. If it starts with a vowel, just put A at the end, like I, you know, like umbrella. And that's what makes it important, is that you speak Pig Latin really quickly. If you're trying to use Pig Latin as like some sort of code language to speak about other people, then you're gonna have to speak it quick because other people can pick up on it. And also, like, especially words like that, like, they're probably gonna get it. Like, if I was just talking in conversation, I said umbrella, you're probably gonna pick it up. One other thing that's super interesting about Pig Latin that I forgot to mention is that you can use it in every single language. It doesn't just have to be English. The rules apply the same way, but you can do it in Spanish, in French, Portuguese, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Swahili, Hindi, literally any single language that you want to. Like, I speak a little bit of Spanish. If I was like, hola, hey, Ime hombre ne. Okay, that's a bad example, but you know what I mean? Like, it works in every single language the same way. O say, if a ue one away I'm ang say I ray out ne, and they uge abj, and a ue arbitrupe, RDA one out hey you takes big panly. Up bay, I shall you take say, and they ue or fay arching way, and a stay as a and they have I may idio bay. So I hope that you learned some valuable things about Pig Latin, and that's where I'm leaving. So bye.